We are building our second garden bed. This method of building a garden bed is called Hugelkultur.
We are new to Hugelkultur and not experts by any means, but we built 2 raised beds using a modified version of the technique and have been absolutely blown away by the results. We are living in Florida now, but built these beds at our future homestead located in North Carolina. After we planted the beds and returned to Florida, life got in the way and we didn't make it back for 6 weeks. We thought for sure everything would be dead, since there was very little rainfall during this time.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I cannot believe it grew this good. Oh my gosh, we got a big watermelon.
But when we arrived, everything was exploding with growth. After our experience, we did even more research on Hugelkultur and will be strictly following the Hugelkultur technique when building future beds. We are excited to share with you what we learned in this video and in the show notes below. We've also provided a very useful, printable diagram that details the 8 layers of the bed. If you've never heard of Hugelkultur, you may be asking, what is it? Well, it's a centuries-old technique for building a garden bed. The simple explanation is that it was built by piling up a combination of woody materials, then adding soil and compost deep enough to allow for planting. Hugelkultur should be considered because the composting of wood and organic material host microorganisms, worms, and everything else beneficial to healthy soil, resulting in nutrients your plants can use. We experienced positive results immediately, although some people recommended letting the beds rest for 3 to 6 months. Hugelkultur is the perfect solution in areas with heavy clay and poor or compacted soil. What I like the best is that they require less watering, less maintenance, no fertilizer, produce more vegetables, and extend the growing season.
We are building our second garden bed. To get it started, we kind of have to raise it up a little bit because it's a slope here. So we're bringing in some of the dirt, and then after the dirt that we actually just grabbed from the woods over there, we're gonna add bigger logs, and then we're gonna add sticks on top of that, and then we're gonna add some of the soil from this property and mix it in with some compost. And this method of building a garden bed is called Hugelkultur. To build up a raised garden bed without buying tons of dirt or bringing in tons of dirt. Plus there's also a lot of different benefits with putting the logs in at the bottom, because it will actually break down over time and provide moisture to the garden bed. We got it pretty much prepped on the bottom of the bed and around here on the side. We're gonna fill it up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna start picking logs from the forest, and then we're just gonna put it in the bottom. Today Dan and I are going to build some garden arches out of 2 cattle panels and 4 T-posts, and it's super easy. It will give you more space in the garden, and not only that, but you will also keep some of your vegetables off the ground, and I think it looks really pretty too. You can also put some flowers in there together with everything else.
Such a mess.
Oh my god. This is a white dog, by the way.